Hello coders. I think I'm coming on live now. Yes. Hello coders. Apologies for being quite late. I've had a busy day, and I haven't actually set things up yet, which I need to do. So I'm kind of running around in the Mac OS trying to click on things. Let's get into the code. Sorry, it's so disorganized today. What I'm going to do, there we go, back in the room. What I'm going to do is do a little bit of more work on this course that I'm doing, this PHP login course. And today I want to focus on getting some PHPstan PHPUnit tests running, just to sort of make sure everything is as good as it can be. I did a load of planning over the weekend. If I show you on, where's the tab? I'll show you on GitHub what I'm doing, which I'm finding really useful. The new the way the GitHub projects. Oh, I should have just done this, to be fair. If I do, oh yeah, I can get to it from here. So if we had a look at here, so this is the project, and we have some yeah, this is the project here. We have a bunch of new tasks that have been added. I've started to plan the actual way I'm going to do the videos for this course. So I have the first lesson. In fact, I can show you this on the docs. Let's just bring that up to there. I can show you this in the docs. So if we go into lessons, this is how I'm... Oh, I haven't actually put it on there. No, sorry, I can't. Apologies. So this is how I'm planning it, right? So the first one is to an install. Second one is to create the markup for the login form. Third one is to create markup for the dashboard. Fourth, these are all going to be individual videos. Fourth video will be styling the form. Lesson 5 will be styling the dashboard. I might be able to put these together. It might be either two very small lessons or one large lesson. I don't really know. Haven't really thought of it that far ahead, but this is how I'm going to carve out these sort of portions of time, I suppose. So number 6 is creating the PHP user config. Number 7 is creating the order PHP config. Number 8 is to handle the login. Number 9 is to handle the logout. And number 10 is to handle the secure area. So I've got it to about 10. I might be able to knock it down to maybe 8. But one thing I definitely want to do, and it's something that I want to probably do around the first lesson at least, is to talk about how this is going to be tested and how I can use things like static analysis, PHPstan to make sure that the code is up to scratch. The thing is, I want to keep this project up to date. So this is going to help me as the teacher to make sure that when PHP 9 comes out, let's say, this will still be running because it has tests to back up, to give me confidence. So what I want to do today, as you can see, I've done a load of stuff over the weekend as well. I want to run PHPstan. Actually, what I'm going to do today, in fact, is I'm going to create some more tasks. We have the PHPstan thing, but what I'm going to do is just break that out and change that, actually, because we're just going to call that PHPstan, run, and fix any issues. That's what we're going to do today. And then I'm going to also create a new task, run, so add, it's kind of a placeholder, add tests, placeholder, add tests. We'll do that after we've done this. Okay, so run PHPstan and fix any issues. So I installed PHPstan yesterday evening, and if I go back to the code here, come on, where's the terminal window gone? Oh, I haven't even ran it. Opened it up. Okay, bear with whilst I get all this sorted. So out of... let's have a look at the stream. There we go. Yeah, so out of planning here. Right, let's get into... There we go. And we have that feature composer. I can't remember whether... Did I push this up? I can't remember whether I did. Apparently I did. Did I merge that into the main into master? Apparently I didn't. Did I create a pull request for it? I was doing this late last night. No, I haven't. Right, let's create a pull request. Jeez. Right, let me just see what I did. 11 files changed. Okay. Right, so ignoring the vendor, that's fine. Oh yeah, I added some make file as well, so make stan and make unit, or make test stan and make test unit, which just runs this stuff. And then down here we've got our composer.json file, which requires unit, stan, and code sniffer. Then down here we have our log file, that's looking good. We have PHPstan, I've got this running on level 6, I do want to increase that. And then I did some alterations to the structure of the course, didn't I? Yes, so I moved the common directory out, and I created a public directory. Yeah. So that seems to be fine. And I also created this test case. Okay, that looks good to me. I'm going to merge that in. So if we go to conversations and merge that. And today I just want to focus on PHPstan because I ran that last night and I saw some errors. I totally ignored it. I was doing this at like 11 o'clock last night, so I wanted to go to sleep. So that's what we're going to be dealing with today. Let's do a git checkout, get into master here, and then let's do a git pull to bring all that lovely stuff down. Good stuff. And is this still? Yeah, it is. And then let's do a git checkout of fixes /PHPstan because I know that there's some issues. And then I'm going to do a make, and I think I've got it as test stan, right? Boom. So this should run PHPstan, level 6, got these issues. This is what we're going to work through today. So in the common.php, we have a function get orders, return type as no value specified. So let's have a little look at that. Let's go into the code. Let's grab, I think I called it common, right? Common.php, there we go. And what's the line number? Line number is 19 and 48. So let's have a little look at that. Line 19, get orders has a return of an array. Order. Right, what's with that? Function get orders return type has no value type specified in an iterable type array. A what now? Is that to do with that I need to say that that's a string? Let's have a look at this link here. So we have this problem is reported by PHPstan on level 6 when type hinting an array or an iterable object as a parameter type or a return type. It's there to prevent values of unknown types being used. Oh, gotcha. Okay, solving this is quite straightforward. PHPstan needs to know what type of yes, it is. So it's the type. So whether it's a string or whatnot. Let's have a look at this. So we've got an order. If order, then we get username. We return the order. The order is an array. So I think we can do this. So it returns it's an array of arrays. Let me run that again. It's an array. Hang on. Let me sort my brain out a minute. Param int, but this is a return. return array iterator iterator. It's an integer and an item. So, do I do just that? It's an array of arrays. No. Get orders return type has no value. Type. Type. Is it that then? Function logout as no, and then public dashboard argument 2. Okay, so that has passed. Let me just double check that a minute. So return order config. Yeah, I think that should be okay. We'll find out soon when we increase it up. So line 52 of common. Function logout has no return type specified. Let's deal with that. I'm still on master. Why am I still on master? I didn't do a -b, did I? Silly me. There we go. Right, line 52 of common is okay. Right, we're unsetting that. Needs to be void because there's nothing there. And I don't know why I did that again. Right, line 52 of logout has no return type specified. Do I? Have I not? Oh, right. Okay, cool. I just didn't pick that up. Line 29 of the dashboard. Argument of invalid type string supplied for each. Only iterables are supported. Is that because I've given that as a... Am I able to do... I don't even know if I can. Can I do that? Apparently I can. No. See, I've got a feeling it's because I've given that a string. And when we get to the dashboard, which is in public dashboard, the problem here is on line 29, which is down in here, we do orders, items, orders, items, orders, items. So, that's a bit tricky. Right. If your code makes use of arrays of various specific shapes passed around functions and methods, PHPstan can check the values in a specified key in the specified keys have the correct types. Interesting. This is different from general arrays that mandate all the keys and the values must be of a specific homogeneous type. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's too late in the day to work out what all that means. Array shapes allow each key and value to be different. So, okay. So, we have items, and its shape is an array. So, PHP. Okay, that's no, that's not what we need. That's not what we need. Are we right? Check iterable type. Ignoring this error, PHPstan understands that not everyone wants to dive into solving these errors when they first increase their run level to level 6. So it offers a way to disable it. Okay, that's the last resort. All right, turning this off is the last resort. Right, so I'm thinking we have type array and then type array int type. I'm thinking we have pressing the wrong button. Back in common here, it's this thing. It is. Can we use this? I don't know. Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to do we seem to need to use the non-empty array type. Interesting. Can we do don't want to do this, but can we? No, that's not right, is it? No values types. I'm going to grab that and do nested, because it is PHP that's taking me back to the same thing. Return types has no value of an iterable array. That's a Stack Overflow post. Let's see if we've got an example here. Return type array of array. Finally decided to install PHPstan. Dig a little deeper. At return array of arrays. Okay, isn't that what I had though? Isn't that what I did? Order user. Right, let me think about this a minute. What is order user? Order user. Order user. Order user. Okay, order user. Order user. Order user. That would be the U. Oh, hang on, wait. Hang on. Hold fire. This isn't even a thing. This isn't even an array. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I doing? This isn't good. It shouldn't even return an array. Should it not? Order? The order config, getting the user. If the user is... wait. No. If the order user is the username that's supplied, then it returns the whole order for each config as order. So it's going to return... Got it. Okay, so it's going to return... We're going to loop through each one of these, right? So we're going to return the whole array if that has the user of the supplied user. Okay, that makes sense. So we are returning an array. There we go. So the question is, how do we say... We can't do... I don't think we can do that. Not yet. Anyway. No. Oh dear. Why do I think that this needs to be... This should be bloody obvious, and it's staring me right in the face. But I can't wrap my tiny little brain around it because I've been so busy today and my brain isn't switched off from other things. This problem is reported by PHPstan on level 6 when type hinting an array or an iterable object as a parameter type or return type. It's there to prevent values of unknown types to be used as a for each value. So that is very similar to our little code here. Function foo passing in an array items for each items as item. Type of item is unknown here. Static analysis can't find any bugs. Yes. So how to solve this? The error depends on what the type has been used. Right. So solving this for an arrays is straightforward. PHPstan needs to know what the array consists of. You can tell PHPstan the types of values and also the keys in various ways in the PHP doc. Alright, so this is in the doc, fine. So that's an example. So here we're saying that item, I don't understand what an integer is there, but okay, so array, int, oh, is that the key? Okay, right, that makes sense, that's the key. And then that's the item itself. So in this case, we have a whole array Right, if you have an array type hint and just want to make this error go away while keeping the possibility of an array holding any type, replace array with mixed or array with mixed. If your code makes use of arrays of various different shapes, PHPstan can, okay, we've read all this. Array shapes can allow different things. Thing is, if I was to actually go through the whole structure, that's quite huge, and this may change. It's the whole thing. It's just a massive array full of user and items. Well, we could say that it has a user, and we could say that it has items, I suppose. So that would be, first of all, let's just see if we can get this the quick fix in. So we would do mixed and then an array. So down in here we would do mixed and array, like that. Can be replaced with which it was previously. Let's see if that does anything. Yes, it does. Now, or array and mixed. Let's do that first. That might be better. Sorry, chat. I am. My brain is in Cody mode. I will. Once I fix this issue, I will. I'll chat. Blah 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 blah. God damn it! Do I need? Can I get away with this? Can I do this? Let's try it. Why not? Screw it. Let's give it a go. Can I do that? So that would be user. User would be string, I think, if we were to go back to this. So user would be a string, and items would be an array. So we would have items. Why is that double quoted? That's thrown me. Okay, fine, whatever. It just is. That would become an array. Is that? Can I do that? I don't even know. Have I done that? I don't know. Is that allowed? No. Function. Right. Can I then do? Maybe that. I must say I haven't really delved deeply into all of this stuff. They're using
happy coding.
They're using array mixed or array mixed. This here is throwing me with the whole quotes array shapes. I think for now, just to get around this, I'm gonna do array mixed, just to give it a kick. Because I don't want to be stuck on this for a while. I will make a task to deal with this. So we're going to go to here. Sorry, chat. I will pay attention. Bear with. Let's get to here. All right. So we want to I suppose we want to define the array type of get orders. And I'm going to pass a link. First up, I'm going to put that into the whole thingy. Oh, come on. Paste that in. And then I'm going to grab the... going all over the place. Grab this. Grab that. Get functions. I might just copy the whole thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. Cool. Thank you very much for everybody chatting. I'm so sorry I've been too distracted with stuff. Thank you very much. Hey Walid, hi Peter, thanks for this amazing live. Thank you very much. Hey Shamba, thank you very much as well. Hello from India. Hey Adria Grant, thank you very much. Oh, sorry, I mispronounced your name. Is it Andri Gant? Hey bud, quick question. Are you available for consulting? I need a project built in PHP and would like some consulting before hiring someone. At the moment, I am completely stacked, but there is our Discord server that you can join for free, and there is some devs in there that may be interested, or a shout out here on the chat. But thank you ever so much as well for the super chat. Really appreciate that. At the moment, I am completely stacked until probably start of next year. But do feel free to drop me a line. My DMs are always open on Twitter. If you want to discuss a project, I'm happy to jump on a call, maybe. So yeah, drop me a line. Okay, so we've got PHPstan fixed on level 6. I say fixed. I feel like that was a plaster over a bit of a wound, but anyway, what I'm going to do now is just jump this up to 7. Yeah, that's fine. Jump this up to 8. Oh, okay. Right, offset items does not exist on array null. That's on line 29. Line 29 of dashboard. Isn't that the thing we were just looking at? Yeah. Line 29. Offset items does not exist on array or null. Darn it. That's because we need to explicitly say that there's items. Which means that we need to adjust this. Oh dear. It always falls back to this. Okay. All right. Let's have a think. How do I get around this? There must be a better way to deal with this issue. The answer is obviously here. I'm just not reading it right. That's the thing. It obviously is here. So we've got items and we've got users. So if we were to look at this shape thing here, we have an array that has items, which would be an array, and then we would have user, which would be a string. That's how that would work. However, how I put this into our return type, I'm unsure yet. I'm a little unsure. There's no example here, I don't think. Unless I'm just being completely stupid. Oh dear. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Okay, I'm going to grab that for an example, and I'm going to also open up this as well, array shapes, and just have a little noodle. Array shapes. This feature enables usage of strong types in code bases where arrays of specific shapes are passed around functions and methods. Okay, PHP checks that Stan checks that the values in the specified keys have the correct types. Okay, right, so that all makes sense to me. My question is, how do we define that on the return? Is it a case of doing something like this, where we have, if we were to put it into the mix, that would be array, that would be username, I think, and that would be a string. I don't think return type does not match the declared update PHP doc. Oh, all right. I tell you what, let's get rid of the null for a minute, because that might throw. Or null. Right, let's just play with that a minute. So, okay. Right, add. Okay, that might work. That double quote is throwing me. Let's move that back to here. That might work. I need to deal with null. How do I do that? Do we do null and then that? No, because that's going to... and then that would be null. Does that work? That seems to work. Hey, PHPstan likes it. Okay, let's run this again. I may have just solved that. No. Of course I haven't. Of course I haven't. I've made things worse. Which story of my life? Function getOrders return type has no value type specified in an iterable type array. I reckon it's because that's now an array, which means that needs to be defined. Could I do... In that case then, could I do... mixed? Ooh! Right. Offset items does not exist on array. Why not? Because it's there. I can see it. It's items. It's in here. Items. It's there. Oh, that's user. For a start. Oops, going all over the place. Apologies. That's user, not username. Array items. Why? Items, offset items does not exist on array. It does. It bloody well does. I am going to dump this out to the page. Right. Let's and I'm going to kill it as well. And we're going to run the PHP server. So let's get into public and then do php-s localhost 8080. Don't need all of that rubbish. Right, and then we're going to go to just grab this off here and go to localhost port 8080. Good stuff. Right, fine. We have the site running. getOrders is called on the dashboard, so we need to log in, and we do that through the user config. I'll grab one of these. So I'll just put that in there. There we go. Right, so that's the thing that's been printed out. I am now going to print this out better, because that I can't read that. Print R, and we'll do a print pre. Just so I can format it nicely. Okay, what is the shape of this array? User and items. Is it in any order? Is that the thing? It needs to be in a particular order, which shouldn't be. Sorry. I need to get to there. There we go. No, I don't. I know I don't. I actually need to run the command, don't I? Right. There we go. And it is make test stan. No. Never returns an array user string items mixed, so it can be removed from the return type. Never returns. Oh, well, no, it won't return because I'm killing it. Of course not. Fine. Right, so offset items does not exist. It doesn't matter which order it's in, it just doesn't exist. So, let's just see if I can remove that for a second. Does it like order? Oh, sorry, user. Offset items does not exist. That's thrown me because because I've just... What? So, hang on. Hang on. Oh, that's on the dashboard. Right. So that's on the dashboard. Items does not exist in array, user, string, and items. Well, it kind of does, because you can see it. It's there. It's there. That is the thing. That is what that offset is. Is it? That's the shape of it. Oh, this is getting frustrating now. Can you tell I'm a little bit annoyed with myself? Right. Key 1 is optional in the... Okay, fine. Literals and constants. This is ridiculous. Why can't I get this to work? PHP return array shapes. No. No. I mean, that's how I would do it. Enums, one line array shapes. While PHP is yeah. The problem with these GIFs is you have to wait until the very end to actually see how they've done it. It's not a case of just grabbing the code. Array types, that's in PASM. Basic types, strings, integers, mixed. Union types, yeah, okay. Class names. Just give me an example of an array shape. Array shapes. Oh, that is the page I was on. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't know you could import them. Okay, here we go. We have an array, street string, city string, zip string. Okay, so we have user and items. Why can't you see that items is, if we go to the dashboard, items is here. So why can't you see that items is part of that? What's going on? Orders get orders returns an array or null, and that array contains a user and items. I'm a bit confused. I'm baffled. Offset. It's complaining about the offset. So it's complaining about it on the dashboard. Does not exist on array, user, string, and items. Even though that's spelt exactly the same, right? That is exactly the same. There was a thing there where the one side of it was double quotes and the other wasn't. That's not a thing, is it? Because that would be ridiculous. No. We do have user and we do have items. All right, okay, let's go back to the dashboard here. Orders. Do I need to define... I mean, to get around this, you would do an if statement. You would say if has order items, like if is set, but cool. Thank you for that. Ow, sorry. Just banged my head on the microphone. It might knock some sense into me, right? Okay, come on. I got 15 minutes to get this fixed. 15 minutes to solve this problem. 15 minutes to go. So, how do we do it without going to PHPstan and just cancelling this whole thing? You know, you can do it in the config, can't you? You can say, nope, I don't want you to do this on level 6. I think what I'm gonna do I'm gonna just bump this up to 9. I think we're on got that version of PHP Stan. I think. Yeah, we have. Right, let's just tackle some of these first, because these are really difficult. So, cannot access offsite or offset product image on mixed. Great. These are all the same thing. These are all around mixed types. Yeah, it's all centered around this because that's mixed. Which is super confusing, right? Because that means that you've got product image from line 31. So you know that on line 31 on the dashboard, this is interesting. Line 31 on the dashboard, you know that you have product item. You know that you've got an item, and you know that that item is from items, and you know that it's mixed because you're saying on mixed. Something's afoot. So if I was to say that that was... Can I do an array inside an array? Is that mental? I mean, can I do... Yeah, oh, hang on a minute. It's not... No. So that would be type array, and then that would be the subarray, and that would have... Wow, this is getting super complicated now. Let's do product image, which is a string. Let's see if that works. So we've got 10 errors now. Let's see if that has reduced. We got 3. Okay. But we've got an error. Invalid value. Unexpected token, expected that. Oh, great. This is going to get really confusing. Oh, is it because of items array? And that needs to be that array. Is that right? Okay, so we've got 5 now. All right, fine. So we've got 5. So the next one is order date. I don't like the way this is formatted. Is there any way I can get this to be a little bit more user-friendly? Yeah, now we're playing. Now we're playing. Okay. Right, so we need to have product image does not exist on string. On string. It makes me feel like that should be the other way around. On string. Does that mean that that needs to be a string? Have I got my types round the wrong way? String, and that should be product image. Is that the problem? Is it type, and then is it does not exist on product image does not exist on product image new. Product image does not exist on string. On string? I don't really follow that. Product name does not exist on string. Oh, hang on, they're all on strings. Why would they be all on strings? Okay, let's get rid of that for a second. Let's just focus on the items. Okay, items still doesn't exist. Doesn't exist on... Why do you still think this is a string? I'm doing something completely wrong, right? Something is completely wrong here. So we're saying foo is a type of integer and bar is a type of string. 1 is optional in the array, so you have 1 here, which is a type of int. So, and then you've got keys 0 and 1. So these are keys, right? The first lot are keys. The second lot is the value. The value is the type. So street is a string, city is a string, and zip is a string. Street is a string, city is a string. Are these properties of the delivery address? So you've got... I don't think I can do that. I think it needs to have... Items does not exist on array items. Product image does not exist on... Still not existing on a string. Okay. It doesn't... Can I do that? I don't know if this is going to be right. No. You need these quotes. Order date does not exist on a string. Product image does not exist on a string. On a string. On a string. Does not exist on a string. That's throwing me. On a string. If it was as a string, I would understand. But on a string? Very confused. Argument is string callable. No, that's not going to help. This is different from general arrays that mandate that all keys and values must... Okay, yeah. Array shapes allow each key and value to be different. General arrays, what's that? Okay, right, so you got arrays, general arrays of, you know, an integer and a type, fine. Okay, but yeah, I'm not bothered by that. It's the fact that this is nested. It's also interesting that user wasn't an issue. Is it because it's aware of user and it knows what? Oh, I don't know. This is daft. I should know this. I feel pretty embarrassed that I don't, and I'm struggling, and I don't know why. Come on, someone must have had this issue. I've got 10 minutes to go. So we want... If I was to search for this, what would I search for? PHP array shape nested. Support for array shape definitions, object-like arrays. Type hint in nested arrays with 2 dimensions. Let's see if JetBrains can offer me with some guidance. I think that's not right. And also let's put in PHPstan. Not helpful. Why am I just searching for gobbledygook here? I mean, or is this like one of these things that is just everybody knows about and doesn't need to... I missed that lesson at school or something. Is there a plan for support for array shapes? That's a GitHub thing. That's the thing that we've just seen. Is that not found? Yep, again, not very helpful. Multi-line array shape not merged. Oh, go away. Go away. No, just for that, I'm gonna... Off you go. Type hinting for a map in NetBeans. I mean, this is way back in 2014. Nope. Never type hint on arrays. That's some blog article, which I may end up doing. No, I can't see anything in here that is relevant, to be honest. What's this? Type hint all the things. Nope. It's just one level. That's the problem. It's just looking at one level. Nope. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe it's about null. It could be. Try to remove null from the definition. Okay. Let's do that. That's a good suggestion. I like it. Alright. Be strict about the mixed type. The only allowed operation you can do with it is to pass it to another mixed, or try to change the key name. Maybe it's a keyword. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, isn't it? That's a good... Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. That could be an issue. Right, we've got rid of the null. We're still having... It's still coming back with null. Oh, hang on. Wait. hang on. That's interesting, because this is the actual return type. As in, that's what PHPstan has returned. So let's get rid of that emote and get rid of this. And just... let's just create an array. Return an array that has what we think it should have. So in fact, I'm just going to copy this from up here. This is the array that should be returned, or a copy of, right? Let's do a little bit of thinking here. So that is, let's just do default is equal to that. There we go. That is what we are considering as being returned. So we'll return that. The problem lies in here, of course. So, okay, let's now run this again. Product image does not exist on string. We've got rid of that issue with the items. Product name does not exist on string. This is still throwing me. Product image. I mean, we've got product name as well. That needs to go in. Whoops. So that is a string again. Any change, and that needs to be, as it's an array, it needs to be like that. No, still 5 errors. It's not the fact that there's a space, that there isn't a space there or anything. Oops. No, it needs to be up to it. So invalid value, unexpected token at offset 72. Expected. Unexpected that. Expected that. On line 72. Has invalid value array. Right. So we moved that away from there. So does that mean that I need to get rid of all of these? Let's just get rid of all of these for a minute. And just see if it's something to do with some crazy formatting. No. Man, this is proving to be annoying. Type guards. Yeah, I mean, one way I could get around this is to say it returns mixed, and then actually in the code do a check. That's one way I could get around it. But this is bugging me. Yeah, I mean, one way I could get around it is return this as mixed and then do a check. So, yeah, like in the dashboard here, I would say do a check to make sure that items is coming back. So I would do something like, which to be honest, it's probably a good thing. So if is set so that would be an if is set PHP and if and then we would have like an else in here, and we would have a tr, and that tr would have a t. Close that up. Let's close that up. And then we would do like td like no items or something like that, which means that in here, let's get rid of this for a second. Thing is, it's returning, it should return that or null. And that, yeah, that might be problematic. But if we went back to here and did an array which was mixed, I don't know if this is going to work, or null, and then we returned that as null, and we returned that as null, like that, and then we did that. And now we've got 9 errors. Yay! Okay, well, I'm going to have to shoot. I will bash my head on this predicament later on. I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it. I'm going to just quickly Z all that back. Cool. And I'll set all this back as well. It's probably something really daft and really simple. And as soon as I get my head around it, it'll be one of these things that I will never forget because I've just spent half an hour embarrassing myself on a live stream. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Happy coding, everybody. And I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. What a failure.